What's it going to be like kind of taking over a more leadership role at front row with Michael leaving next season?
Yeah, I'm definitely sad to see Michael go. He's a great one and a really good teammate. So yeah, I'm disappointed to see him go for sure, as is our whole team, but very appreciative of what he's done. And I really feel like I'm if you asked me this last year, I'd been like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But at this point this year, how we've been running, just how I feel like I can talk to everybody back at the shop and everything. I definitely think I'm ready for it. I'm super excited, and it's going to be a really good opportunity.
Do you think you'll have much input on who your teammates will be? Will they ask you?
I don't know. I think I've heard stuff kind of here and there, right? Probably the same stuff that media guys are saying, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I've heard, like I said, a few things, but obviously there's a lot more kind of business decisions that go into everything. But I don't know. Yeah, like you said, I kind of don't think so, but at the same time, right? If there's two guys completely equal on paper and equal to them, maybe I'm kind of the third, fourth, fifth guy that maybe might get a small vote.
I mean, because you and Michael got along so well, have such a great relationship. You don't want somebody to come in and disrupt the chemistry. You know what I mean? I would assume.
Yeah, no, that's obviously the goal, right? For any team, and I guess the hard part is, right, you never really know until you get kind of in the trenches, and it's always easy to get along in the good moments. That's any relationship, right, in life in general. So it's sometimes hard to tell, and in the end, right, we're all competitors, and every driver wants the same thing. It's to beat everybody else. So that's kind of where you butt heads a little bit, and even with Michael, he's most, like, in my opinion, the most competitive person like in the world. Like, it just in his mindset, it's impressive to watch, and that's where me and him have had little issues, like here and there, right? I've kind of moved up the track, and he just punts me back, and you have to respect that of any teammate. So like you said, I'm very thankful that me and Michael have got along really good, and I think it'll be very interesting to see who ends up being my teammates next year.
Working with Michael, how big of a help was he, in terms of road courses? Because obviously when you're at FRM in the Truck Series, you won at Coda, and your rookie season you got that top 5 at Indy.
Yeah, as far as the trucks go, I think I talked to him a little bit, and actually, especially that day, because it was raining, I forgot about that. I called him the night before, and I was like, man, I don't know the first thing about racing in the rain, and he told me a whole list of stuff. Even back then, that was probably one of the first times that we really, probably in depth talked about, racing, and it was cool to get on that page. But as far as our Cup road course stuff goes, I mean, he really, leads the ship on, setup wise, all that stuff. I feel like, and as a driver, road courses are much easier when you're driving a really fast car. So at least when you have the fundamental stuff right. So yeah, that's been definitely really nice to have him steering that. But at the same time, like I said, I think with a lot more information in our team and all that, I think we'll be all right.
All right, thank you.
When you take a step back and look at how the last few years have gone, you get the ride, and then it's like, oh well, you can't run full season, and it's like, well, what's going to happen? And you've proven yourself, and now to have this deal, it seems like such a big moment. Like, have you taken a chance to reflect on that at all?
Yeah, that's kind of what. Yeah, Bob and I were just talking about. It's crazy, right? Like, for me and a competitor, I feel in my heart that I want to compete at this level and win races and win championships, and I honestly feel like I can, right? You don't come out here and do it if you don't think so, but definitely through the times of bad results, like you said, I was piecing together a full season just last year, so it's incredible. My wife is definitely the one that reminds me of that the most, of like, man, this is incredible. Like, it's awesome, and she should be very, very thankful, and I definitely am. So it's very exciting.
How did the track feel out there today?
Hey, it's Tony Donahue from Frontstretch.com. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and return to our channel for more racing content.